one more pastime Prabhuji tells, one more story. Once there was a brahmachari who came to the ashram of his guru in Vrindavan, and after staying with his guru for some time, for some weeks, he heard his guru glorify Govindadev, the original deity manifested by Srila Rupa Goswami, and he desired to see him, but that deity was now in Jaipur. So he prayed to his Gurudev, oh please, let me go to Jaipur and serve Govindadev, see Govindadev, you've been glorifying him so nicely. But his Gurudev advised him, no, you should not go to Jaipur now, you are not mature enough. You should stay in our association and we will help protect you and help you develop properly in bhakti. Now you're at the stage of Komal Shraddha. It means when the tender sprout of bhakti is just budding and just one leaf may be coming, two leaf may be coming, two leaves. But it's very dangerous at this time, so sadhu sangha is described to be like the protective fence that keeps you safe. So if you go independently somewhere, then who's going to protect you? But this disciple neglected the desire and instruction of his guru, and he walked by foot to Jaipur. It took him few days, like a week perhaps, walked all the way to Jaipur, and he appeared at the gates as like very haggardly, very tired, very thin, and he laid there one night. Then the next day he began to see, what can I do? He began to do some service around the temple. And over some time, he was giving prasadam. Everyone there, naturally, they're taken care of, giving some prasadam, taken care of. And he began to serve more regularly. Everyone saw his good qualities and his asceticism and his humility. And some of the priests made friends with him, and gradually they helped take care of him and helped him develop. And finally, even gave him the position of serving Govindadev as pujari. There's many pujaris needed there. There's so many thousands of people. So some pujaris are there only receiving fruits and giving charnamrita, giving tulsi, giving garland, giving prasad to the public. So he had that kind of service of dealing with the public. And over some months, when you're serving it very close to the Lord like that, so much prasad comes, so many heavy sweets come. He began to eat everything and become very healthy. In the Indian, they say, very healthy means very fatty. Where they would say very fatty. And so, also, Vishayana kaile malin hoya man, malin hoyle man, nahi Krishna smaran. When you're always taking objects of sense enjoyment, this is Krishna's prasad, but people were giving it, and instead of giving to Krishna, he's thinking, I will eat this. One time in Mathura, someone gave a box of sweets to Prabhuji saying, you should offer this at the time of Anukut, but I put my name on the bottom. After the offering, then give it back to me. And Prabhuji said, no, it's already been offered. No need to offer it. You've already offered it to yourself. So after some time, he was thinking about, look at that basket. Look at those fruits. I want to eat them. Govindadev will take, then I will take his remnants. Developing some lalas. It said, Jivara lalas je uti utidai shishnodara paraina Krishna hipai. Those who are running behind the loose tongue, trying to eat very delicious things, they'll become the servants of their genitals also, and they will not be able to achieve Sri Krishna. Shishnodara parayana. They'll become the followers of tongue, belly, genitals, like Rupa Goswami says. If you have not been able to control your vachaveg, manasakrodaveg, jivaveg, udaratvastaveg, then you cannot be a guru. So he was not in control of his senses, taking all these very rich, elaborate things, and then his mind became restless, and he started making relationship to these people who are not yet very advanced in bhakti devotion. So they were pulling him down to their level in the sense that he was looking, this very attractive, they're very attractive. He was becoming now very lusty and restless. And so he thought, I have to anyhow protect myself. So quickly, he fled that place and returned back to Vrindavan to his Gurudev. And his Gurudev was very serious. He said, without my desire, you left, without my permission. And look what happened to you. You became so disturbed. He was about to fall down with one of the devotees who would come. So his Gurudev said, if you want to purify this contamination from within you, your own bad desires, nature, you must fast now. He said you must do some purashcharan, chant these mantras and fast. So for many days he was fasted. Finally, his disciples gave him some water of soaked chapatis, dry chapatis. They would soak in water and give him that water, and he would maintain his life. And for many days he fasted, and gradually all these kinds of desires left him, and he was able to follow pure real bhakti. And then Gurudev accepted him again. So this is a lesson that we should always think that without the Vaishnavas, we have no real protection and help. We pray to the Vaishnavas that Tumi kripa kori shraddha bindu deha Krishna nam dhane. Please give this wealth of Krishna nam to me, and please protect me. Alone, I'm very weak. But by your mercy, by your strength, I can follow this path. Otherwise, ekaki amar nahi paye bal, harinam sankirtan. Alone I will not have the strength to follow bhakti. So we pray to the Vaishnavas, let me always stay in your association. If we think, I will go darshan here, I will go darshan there, then what's going to happen? We're not going to progress in bhakti, this will just be spiritual tourism. Once there was a Babaji in Radhakund doing bhajan, and one time little desire came to go see Dwarka. And the queen's in Dwarka and Krishna there. And then the next day he saw, oh, Krishna's testing his desire. Some other people came through that area and said, oh, we're going to Dwarka, you want to come with us? I said, yes, I'll come. So they went to Dwarka, and when you go to Dwarka, you get some kind of mark to show that you've gone to Dwarka. And when he returned to Radhakund, immediately all his smaran on Shri Radhika's service, Krishna's service in Braj, all his smaran stopped. He could not meditate any longer. And all his previous, like those who were his friends, they began to stop talking with. The gurus, sadhus, everyone began to neglect and ignore him. And he saw that, oh, I've completely lost Srimati Radhika's mercy. And then very soon after that, he even described that he gave up his own life in separation and thought, oh, I've spoiled my life. Next life I'll be able to get Radharani's mercy. So we see that if we really want to develop, we must be fixed at the shelter of the lotus feet of Vaishnavas. Sthane stita shrutikatam tanuvan manobir. The Prabhuji says again and again, Sthane stita. Don't be so restlessly moving here and there. Narottam Das Thakur sings that Kikaj hatiya duradesh. What is the gain from going here and there to faraway places if you're not in the association of the Vaishnavas? Say Stan Vaishnavgan, say Stan Vrindavana, say Stan Ananda Ashes. Where the Vaishnavas are present, that is the holy place, Vrindavan. Tirtha kurvanti tirtani. The sadhus make the holy places holy. Tirti kurvanti tirtani. The holy tirthas, without the sadhus, there's no holiness there. So if we leave the sadhus and go here and there far away, then what hope is there for us? What greater fool is there for us? Sukadeva Goswami says in the Bhagavatam, those people who go to the holy places but do not take shelter of the holy personalities there and hear katha from them, they are just like, their ears are like holes for snakes to go inside and live in. The snake of time will come inside their ears, and all their talking and prajalpa and politicking is just like the croaking of frogs calling out to the snake of time to come and devour them. So we should be very careful if we want to progress in this path. Thanks for your time. Hare Krishna.